Mm, let's take a quick example for understanding the concept. Now, suppose we have any component like this. And in this component, we have three sections. First one is x1 section. Second one is x2 section, and third one is x3 section. And the load is suppose acting here is 75 kilonewton. Here load acting it as suppose 45 kilonewton, and suppose here load acting it as 150 kilonewton, and here suppose the load is 30 kilonewton. Now we have to find the load acting on the section x1, x2 and x3. So for this section x1, either you take right hand side or either you take left hand side. So we can see if you're taking the left hand side, we need to make less effort for calculating the net stress. So at section x1, if you're taking from left hand side, then we can see that we have that is left hand side, this side. If you consider left hand side, then we can see there is a compressive axial loading that is of 30 kilonewton. So with sign convention we can write minus 30 kilonewton. Now if you want to verify, suppose if you want to verify this logic, now if you're considering the right hand side, so right hand side we have compressive loading of minus 150 kilonewton. With sign convention we are going to write plus 45 because it is tensile in nature, and plus 75 because of tensile nature at section x1. So the net force or the net load here is minus 30 kilonewton. So the main idea is either you calculate from left hand side or either you calculate from right hand side. So both will be same approach. Now calculating for the section x2, so at section x2, either take right hand side or either take left hand side. So from left hand side, if you're taking from left hand side, we have compressive loading of 30 kilonewton, it is minus 30, and tensile loading of 150 kilonewton. So we can write 150. So the net load acting here is 120 kilonewton. Now if you want to verify for right hand side, just verification. So from right hand side we can see the tensile loading of 45 kilonewton, so we write plus 45, and also the tensile loading of 75 kilonewton, so it sums up to 120 kilonewton with this tensile in nature. So this is the main thing. Now if you want to calculate for let me write here itself for section x3 for left hand side. We have only one load, and sorry, from right hand side we have one load, and from left hand side we see these arrangements. So from left hand side we are going to get compressive load of minus 45, tensile load of plus 150, and also the compressive load of minus 30. So this equates to net 75 kilonewton of loads. Now if you want to verify from right hand side, then just take the right hand side part, and we can see only this load is acting here, so plus 75 kilonewton. So this is just an exercise to make you understand the main concept of applying the either side concept.